Welcome to Academic E-Learning. Today we are going to see how to convert the logic representation of the problem into the algorithm. Okay, so first thing is you have to think of input and think of the output, and based on that you have to write the logic. Okay, and then you have to get the output for all sort of inputs. You have to write the logic under this criteria only. Okay, now we are just going to convert this logic into the algorithm. Okay, so first just numbering the steps. So first step is start. Okay, and the second step is for to get the input, and this is your third step, and this is my fourth step, and this is my fifth step. And keep in mind, don't put number for else. Okay, and I'm just going to put 6 here and 7 here and 8 here, and don't put number for else, and this is 9 here, and this is my 10th step. Okay, and that's all, yes. And what's the last step is stop. Okay, yes. So first I'm going to write the algorithm. So first step is start the first step 1. Step 1, start the program. And step 2, what is step 2? Read A comma B comma C. And what is step 3? If A greater than B, if A is greater than B means where you have to go? Step number 4, right? If that is, if this condition is correct means we have to come here. If this condition is wrong, where we have to go? We have to go to the step number 7. Okay, if A is greater than B, then go to step 4, else go to step 7. Okay, and then you have to write step one by one. So next definitely you have to write step number 4. So what is step 4? If A greater than C. If this condition is correct, where you have to go? 5. If this condition is false, we have to go to the step number 6. So if A greater than C, then go to step 5, else go to step 6. Okay, and definitely we have to write step 5. So what is step 5? Print. So print A, and then we have to go to step number 10, right? So print A, then go to step 10. Okay, and definitely we have to write step 6. So what is our step 6? Step 6 is print C, then go to step 10. Okay, and then step number 7. So what is this? Elif, right? So if B greater than C. If this condition is correct means we have to go to the step number 8. If this condition is false means we have to go to the step number 9. So if B greater than C, then go to step 8, else go to step 9, and then step 8. So what is step 8? Print B, then go to step 10. Okay, and step number 9, print C, then go to step 10. So step 10. What is step 10? Print end. That's all right. And next one is step 11. Stop the program, or you can write end the program. Okay, let's trace with this input and output. So what is this value for A? A is 10 and B is 5 and C is 25. Okay, so first what's the value of A now? Yes, so what's the value of A? A is 10. What's the value of B? B is 5. 10 is greater than 5. Yes, the condition is correct. Then we have to go to step number 4. So what is step number 4? We are just going to compare value of A with value of C. So what is the value of A? A is 10 and C value is 25. 10 is greater than 25? No. So this condition is false. Therefore, we have to go to step number 6. So what is step number 6? Print C. So C will be printed. Then go to step 10. So what is the step 10? Print end. And then the statement will be executed. Stop the program. As you know, so you are getting the expected output. Okay. Yes. Thanks for watching.